Okay, let us see another example here. We are going to see now mathematical operations on integers. So, a car moves 6 kilometers to the right of point A, and then it reverses 11 kilometers towards the left of A. Find how far is the car? How far is the car from point A? So that's the first part. We are going to do this work in groups of 5, 5. Also this, we are going to do 2 activities here at once. So this says, the next activity says, 3 cups have hot water at 5 degrees Celsius each, and 2 cups have cold water at negative 10 degrees each. A saucepan has water at 45 degrees, these are the cups. These are the other 2 which are having cold water. Then they are asking us here is, what they are asking us is, find the new temperature of water in the saucepan if water in A is poured in the saucepan, water in B is poured in the saucepan, water in C, in B and C and E are all poured in the saucepan. So what we are going to do, make groups of 5, 5. Then we are going to handle these 2 activities. We are going to handle activity 1 and then activity 2. Then after, you forward your work towards the side. So, I'm going to give you 15 minutes, 5 for this and then 10 for this. So, can you start doing that? You have a timekeeper for 15 minutes, a secretary who's going to be writing the answers. Then you indicate a group name at the top of the paper you are going to forward in. So, you have studied. I'm going to correct it after you forward. I'm giving you 15 minutes. So, see you there. Okay. After 15 minutes, I think we can happily use group. I have group 1, 2, 3, and 4. I have 4 groups. The rest I'm going to handle your work also. So we have basically 4 groups here. 1, 2, and 3. So let us observe and see if all we have our answers right or similar to this one. So on number 1, I'm going to use group A. So I'm going to use group A, group 1 and 2. A car moves 6 kilometers towards the right of A, and then reverses 11 kilometers towards the left of A. How far is the car from point A? So here, this is group 1. Group 1. Okay, I'm also going to handle that one for group 2. So group 1 is saying, group A is saying, it's 5 kilometers, they are saying it's 5 kilometers to the left of A. To the left of A. That's what group A is saying. Then group 2, they are saying it's, let me show you what group A is saying there. Okay. So, group 2 is saying, they are saying it's negative 5 kilometers from A. So, these are the 2 answers we have. Group 1, they are saying it's 5 kilometers. It's 5 kilometers to the left of A. And then group 2, they are saying it's negative 5 kilometers from A. What do we go with? I think all of them, depending on the language, they are right. Why are they right? Because if this is A, we have here point A. The car is going first of all 6. So it's going 6 kilometers. Then after, it reverses to the left of A, 11 kilometers. So if these are positive 6 and then you are reversing, it means that you are going to the negative. It means that now, from here, if you remove this, this is going to be remaining 5 kilometers. So there are 5 kilometers to the left of A, as you can see, or you can say this is negative 5 because this is the add this and this one is going to be bigger, but it's negative 5 kilometers from A. So all of them are right. You can take all these answers right. So let's go to activity 2, 3 taps, as we saw the question is there. Okay, let me use now group 3 work. Find how the new temperature of water in a saucepan if water in A is poured in a saucepan. So for them, this is how they handled their part A. So when they handled their part A, they say the new temperature is equal to what they say. Remember, we are pouring water in A into the saucepan. Remember, the saucepan is at 45 degrees. So they got 40, then plus the 5 degrees of water in A. And then they are having 45 degrees Celsius. Okay, so what do we say about the group answer there? That's their answer, group 3. I think you can see if this is at 4 and I pour water at 5 degrees Celsius, it means that the order of this water in this saucepan is going to increase by 5 degrees. And so, this is group 3. Group 3, and their answer is very, very right. Then part B, if water indeed is poured in a saucepan, we want to get a new temperature. Okay, still I'm using group 3. Okay, they say the new temperature. So now, here the case is, if water indeed, find the new temperature of the water in a saucepan if part A, water in A is poured in a saucepan. Then part B, if water indeed is poured in a saucepan. Now here we have 2 cases. We have a case when we assume that this water is in the already. This one now has been poured there. Of course, when you pour it, it means that you are not removing it. So it's already there. So meaning now, the temperature of this water is at 45. So if we pour water in D, so it's now we are adding the degrees here, we are adding. So group 3, what they did was, they got now 45 plus, now they were adding the water in D, which gave them that 5 degrees Celsius. Because this was negative, they were pouring water in D. Because you are pouring water, you have not removed that water. So you assume that now the temperature is at this. So that's the idea. You have not removed anything. You have poured water in A. So this is the new temperature. So now it means that now if you pour again water in D, it means that back front is negative. So on 45 degrees now, we are adding negative 10 degrees. That's why we have that. Then part C, I'm going to put this one also group 3. Group 3, which is very okay. So I'm going to use now there, I'm going to use group 4. So group 4, if B and C are all poured in one. So here for them what they say, this is group 4. They say B plus C is equal to 5 plus 5, which is equal to 10 degrees Celsius. And then they say D is having negative, is it D? They are saying E. Then they are saying E is having negative 10 degrees Celsius. So if E is having negative 10 degrees Celsius, now we are adding both in A. So now remember, now our saucepan, this is the temperature. So our temperature, what do? They say 35 plus 10, then plus negative 10. And then they ended up with 35 degrees Celsius, and that was their answer here. Okay, let us analyze their solution there. They are saying when you add the temperatures in B and C, the total temperature is going to be 10. And the temperature in E alone is negative 10. So when we add, remember now the temperature, our water and the temperature, I mean the saucepan, it's at 35. Because we've added this and we've added this, that's now our temperature. Remember, we're not removing this water unless the question was saying just you are adding them independently. You add one, then you remove. Or you add one, and then you assume that you have not added, and then you add. That's a different thing. So here now when they add this, and now the temperature of the water and the saucepan by now, after these two. So now we are adding these two cups, and then plus this one. When we add these two, it's that a positive 10 and a negative 10. They are the same in magnitude, but they are different in terms of the signs. So negative 10 minus 10, you are going to be getting 0. And that's why when we add these two and this, and this, there is no change in the temperature. Because the temperature we are adding in is the same as the temperature we are almost removing. That's why the temperature is remaining the same. And so there we can give also group 4 a tick for getting it right. Anyway, that's it from all the groups. I think they have got it right. Yeah. Although there is this some members in group 2, I want you to barely organize your work properly. It's a bit disorganized. I want you to organize it properly. Where is the secretary? Organize your work properly. Then you bring it before I go out. You organize it properly, please. So now what you are going to do, you are going to try there. You are going to go on page 28 in your learner's guides. Then you try those two numbers, those four numbers in that guide about the pots when they are adding and then when they are removing. So you organize the notes and you bring them with that activity in your learner's guide. So that's it. I wish you well.